Alright, so I got this box from Amazon. We're gonna see. It's supposed to be some O-rings. Supposed to be some O-rings. Some screws. Some screws. And some little plates for the G.I. Joes to stand. So these are pretty cool. Check that out. It's clear. I've noticed since I've started doing these videos, I've been watching other people's videos that have collections have been hitting my feed. So I noticed that a lot of people have like cool setups in their like extra rooms and stuff. And oh, that's cool. Look, I don't need this many. I think I only have like 3 or 4 that need this repair, but now I have enough for a lifetime. This whole kit was only 16 bucks. Right, it came with like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 10 of these. I think there's 10 stands, and then look, there's probably like, I don't know, it feels like a whole bunch of screws. But I did an earlier video and I left the screw out because I didn't want to put that bad one in. So I will I'm gonna do that repair right now. Now that I have this kit, I can repair I don't know which one he is, Tomax or Xamot. So I can repair this this one here. I just ripped him apart, and this is that broken T. I never really got into repairing this part. I always just left them broken. But it's pretty easy. You take out this screw right here, and that lets you separate the leg, and it lets me pull this broken hook off. And now I have a little bag full of these. I only have a handful that need to have this T-rod replaced, but one of the twins was one, and if you follow G.I. Joe, the twins are very highly sought after. So I'm gonna separate this thigh, this 2-piece thigh, slide this rod in there just like that. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but the thigh separates into 2 pieces, and then I slid the rod in there just like that, and then sandwiched it inside, so now it's stuck inside. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I'm doing my best. So then now I'm gonna put that screw right back in. It's a pretty good screw. Most of the Joes I've been looking at, today was the first day I ever jumped on eBay, and most of them go anywhere between 20 and 40 bucks. Obviously the twins are 2, so they're gonna be a little bit more expensive. They're probably starting range. I didn't look, but if my best guess is they're gonna start around 50 bucks, especially if you have their card, which I do. I have 2 sets, and then one of them has a weapon. So I have 2 sets. One's from my brother, and this one I picked up somewhere. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up at Frank & Sons. So there you go. I removed the screw on the side. That rod is broken in there. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but there's a stuck metal rod in there. So now I'm gonna open up the leg. I didn't have the fine motor skills to do all this when I was a kid, so or the patience. So now I'm gonna do my best to separate that leg. I'm having a hard time doing it. Okay, there it goes. It opened up. So the leg splits in 2. The leg splits in 2. Let me bend the knee a little bit. Yeah, if you bend the knee, yeah, this little knee was keeping me from opening it. So now look at the detail. I never even noticed that they have the COBRA on the front of the thigh. So that little rod just popped out. This is the broken one. I don't know if my fingers are too small to pick that up. There's the broken rod. Now I'm going to take the new rod that just fell on the ground. So now I'm going to take the new rod. And I'm going to slide it in there. It's hard to catch all this on camera. But I'm going to open up that, slide that rod in there, try to close it again, just like that. And now I'm going to stick that screw on the side so that it's fixed. Okay, that's not the screw. I don't know if I had the screw. Oh, I don't know if I misplaced it, but oh, it's on the tip of the screwdriver. Must be magnetic. So I'm gonna put that back in. I got about a dozen different screwdrivers, and some of them work on certain screws that are stripped more than others. So this one wants to work, but it might. There it is. Good thing that I just got the screws today so that I don't have to put this one back in. It looks good, but for some reason it did not want to work with my previous. So it's rusted. It's rusted, you can see by the color, but it's not stripped. It was just super hard to get out, so it didn't want to come out with my traditional one. I'm not going to put that back in. Now that I have all these new ones, I'm going to use these new screws. So now I got the bottom half there. Once you get the screw out, when you separate the torso, everything falls apart. Once you took the this chest piece off,
and the arms fall out the sides, and the head will come out the top, like that. I don't know if you, let me see. Kind of like that. So, this is the ripped O-ring. You can see that. That's the ripped O-ring. I'm going to replace it with a new one. I don't know if I like these. I kind of like the ones that I work with. I'm going to pull on it. I'm going to yank it. Oh, sorry. No, I don't need one right now. I tried on the legs. Okay, so now I'm going to take the legs. And just to get started, I take the back half of the torso and line it up. So now you can start to see that how it starts to gain shape, right? Starts to gain shape. So the legs are on, the rubber band, the O-ring is holding the waist in the middle with that hook all the way with the circle around the torso. So now the trick is to, I usually lie this down. I usually lie it down like this. And this rubber band is not working with me. It's pretty elasticy. I'll move that. Okay, let me see if I can get the arms in on the sides. I'll put that arm in, put this arm in, put the head in, and then I gotta come up with a technique to sandwich all that together with this chest piece. I've done pretty good at it. Sometimes I get it on the first try, sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 tries. So, what I do is I line it all up. I line it all up as best I can. Then I take the chest piece and drop it right on top. And hopefully, everything stays where it's supposed to. Like that. Everything stayed in. And then it snaps. Usually it's not that easy. Not when I got it on the first try. And I don't know if I got it on camera. But I got it on the first try. So, see, these are pretty elasticy, which is not bad. It's all good. But now I'm going to take a brand new screw from the new batch. I'm going to drop it in his back. I'm going to take my favorite Phillips, tighten that, and now I have a little bit snug.
And now I have Tomax and Xamot. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Tomax and then backwards Xamot. So that's a pair of twins that are available for sale. Just their bodies. I'm going to keep the card for my other set, and I'm going to keep the weapon for my other set as well. So probably go on the market for like 50 bucks. I don't know. I haven't done my research. I've done my research on ones that I need. I haven't done research on the ones I'm willing to sell. So this one looks pretty good. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna leave that one alone. What I want to do now is ask for your help. If you know in the comments who this dog belongs to, that'd be super cool if you could tell me. There's also this big huge backpack that looks super cool. It has some holes on the bottom. I don't know if that helps identify it. I'm sure it does. That's a super cool backpack. I don't know where that's from. I used to buy these accessory kits where it comes with a bunch of guns and a bunch of backpacks. This one's super cool. This one has like little mines that come out. There's 2 of them. I'm probably missing one, but I'd like to know who that belongs to. That's super cool. If you know that, write in the comments. And then this one as well. It looks like something it would belong to, either like Storm Shadow because it's white, or Avalanche or somebody like that. And this one might be like it's newer, just because of the way the piece is that fits in the back. If you could help me out with that, that'd be cool. Look how cool the twins look now. They look super cool. Let me see if I can adjust the camera. Yep, look, the twins are sitting there on those little plates. Those 2 are available. I have a bag full of other items that I'm trying to find out where they belong. I have 2 ripcords. Neither of them have a file card, but one looks like he's pretty complete. I think this one's just missing a firearm, but I have another one that I'd be willing to depart with. He's missing his helmet and he's missing his face shield. He's probably missing his weapon. So if you're looking for a ripcord, I got one of those on the market. This is one that I've been wanting to open, that I know is pretty much in a lot of pieces. It's Serpentor. And I know that I have, I guess I could say most of him. Ooh, I didn't know that. His the piece of his stomach's glued right into his waist. I didn't know that. Okay, he's built a different way, because he has a screw where the rubber band goes. So this is going to be a complicated fix. I probably have to do some research to figure this out, but I just love the detail in his face with the snake over his head, the teeth over his eyes. That's super cool. Okay, so if I were to put him together, okay, so at least there's no missing pieces. At least I can put his belly together, the piece that's glued onto his waist. Okay, so I got 2 arms, right? I got 2 arms. Those are there. No broken pieces. Look how cool this snake is on his hand. I got that. I got that. Okay, so I'd have to go and get. I'm missing. So I got 2 of his feet, but what I'm missing is one of his thighs. So I'd have to go on eBay or find a collector who's willing to depart with one of his thighs. I got his dagger. I found out that recently that dagger belongs to him. So that's really cool. But this looks like it might be to his he had like a little vehicle that might belong to his vehicle. But okay, so this is one that I got the rod in, but I'm missing a part of his leg. This is one that I have for sale. It looks like I picked it up either at Frankenson's or a yard sale or an antique store for 20 bucks. It's mainframe. He has his microphone is included right there. He's got his computer, his backpack. I bet he's missing a weapon, but he's complete with his file card. I'll probably let that go for 20-25 bucks. If you're interested in that, email me at sonteo.media@gmail.com and we can come to a deal. So I always thought that this brown backpack was an extra backpack for mainframe that I got from an accessory box, but it's not. It's totally different. The antenna's different and it's a different setup. So that's good to know. This brown one I thought always belonged to mainframe, but it doesn't. So that's good to know. Crazy Legs is also one that's on the market. There's his file card. He's almost complete. He has he's missing one of his weapons, and his face has a little bit of damage done to it. But he's somebody that I picked up also at Frankenson's or an antique store or a swap meet. So I'd let them go for 20-25 bucks. Let me know. Depends on if I have to ship it. So email me.
So 1986, I need Zorana's. I need her waist. And then I need her brother's waist as well. That's from
1987, I glued Mercer's arm. The plastic fell apart right around that pin, and I just glued it back together. So you can see that big chunk that's missing out of the back right there. The same piece was missing in the front, but I found it and I glued it back in. So there's Mercer. He's a little bit more repaired.
From 1987, I need Blaster. And what do I need for Blaster? I need his waist. So I need his waist. I got his legs, I got his file card, and I got his upper body. And I think he comes in with a microphone. He has some missing accessories. But I just earlier on Road Pig, and I'm missing his thigh from his right leg. So from 1988, Road Pig, and I'm missing his right upper thigh. And I got the boot, I got his foot, so I got that ankle, from ankle down, whatever you want to call it. But I'm missing his leg. Well, actually, I'm missing only half of his leg. The other half is right there, so half, which half? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Going back to 1986, Xandar. I'm missing Xandar's waist. Because I have his leg, I can repair his leg. Yep, and I got his upper body, and I got his file card, and obviously I'm missing his accessories. That's a cool looking Joe. That's a cool looking COBRA. And I'm missing his waist, so he goes down on the list, Xandar. So that's pretty good.
So that's what it comes down to. I got from 1987, I got Steamroller that I need his waist. Law & Order, I need his waist and legs. Blaster, I need his waist. From 1986, I need Zorana and Xandar's waist. From 1988, I need the right upper thigh for Road Pig. And then I don't know what year Serpentor's from, but I need part of his right leg for him. So now at least I got a list going. I got a list. I got parts here. I don't know how I feel about these O-rings yet, but nonetheless I have them. I got all these so that I can start displaying them somehow if I have room somewhere in the house. If not, they're gonna stay in bags. And then I have all these screws as well, which cool. They came with like little screwdrivers that help you install them. That's cool. All right, so it's really late. The kids are asleep, so I'm not gonna continue to film tonight. But this is where the editing starts, so I hope you enjoyed it. Here's my list. I'll start looking on the internet for those pieces on eBay. Subscribe, hit the like button if you like these type of videos. If not, let me know. Let me know if you want me to do more boxing or more car shows or more skating. Let me know. Hope you have a good night. Bye.